Yo, welcome to my F1 prediction video for the 2022 season, even though none of you asked. No, I have a list here. You can probably hear it flapping. I've been flapping it. This is like my first video. Okay, so I'm straight into it. In no particular order, I think Sebastian Vettel's going to come 10th this year. I'm back in it. I haven't seen any preseason testing. I ain't got a clue what's going on. I just feel like he's going to come 10th. He came 12th last year, but I'm expecting big things from my boy. How many points did he get? He got 43 last year. I'm back in. He beat Stroll by like 10 points. Easy win. Coming up in 16th place, I think Alex Albon. You know, he's in a Williams. I think he's going to beat... I should have done this in order. I forget what I said. In 21st place, I think Mazepin. Now, you'll be thinking, TODBOO, there's 20 drivers on the grid, but I'll explain later. Trust me, you'll understand. I don't think it's going to be a good year for him or Haas. In 20th, his teammate, Mick Schumacher. Yeah, once again, I do not expect big things from the Haas. I think it's going to be big flop. In 19th place, making his debut, I think it's going to be Zhou. I think the Alpha's going to be better than the Haas, so I think he'll be like 18th most of the time when the Hasses will be 19th and 20th. You know, I just think that's how it's going to be. No points for either of those three. Now, in 18th place, I think it's going to be a reserve driver. Because, like, you know how in 2020 Perez got sick with COVID and then Hulkenberg took his place and he raced at Silverstone and he nearly got, I think he got points, I can't remember. It doesn't matter. I think there's going to be a similar situation to that. I think another driver's going to get sick. Another driver's going to step in. I think, like, maybe in, like, McLaren or Ferrari or... Yeah, McLaren or Ferrari, someone's going to get COVID. A driver's going to step in, they're going to score points, and that will immediately batter the Haas and Zhou. I just think that's how it's going to be. I don't know who's going to get the points, just a reserve driver or a step in or whatever. You know what I mean. In 17th place, I think Latifi. I think, despite the fact he killed Hamilton's 8th world title, he's going to come 17th. Literally, how many points did he get last year? I don't know. Hang on, hold your horses, lads. He got 7 points. I think he's going to match that next... I think 10 next year. Yeah, we shooting for double digits. In 16th, I think it's going to be his teammate, Alex Albon. I think he's going to just beat Latifi. You know, he was good enough. He was pretty good in the AlphaTauri. Or was it... I can't remember if it was Toro Rosso then. It was Toro Rosso then. He was pretty good in that. He was okay in the Red Bull. Got a few podiums. He got battered by Max, but like all of Max's teammates have. That car's built around him. I'm just saying. Just my opinion. You can't claim it. Just my opinion. 16th, Tsunoda. I think the AlphaTauri is just going to be better than the Williams and the Haas. Yeah, that's why he's there. In 14th, after he's left Mercedes, I think Valtteri Bottas. I think he's gonna love being the number one driver. He's not gonna love being at Alfa Romeo, but he's number one driver. I think he can be happy with that. Well, Stroll in 13th place. I think, he came 13th last year. I think he's going to stay there. I still don't think Aston Martin are going to have it all together next year, so I think, it'll come 13th. It won't be bad, but it'll be a Stroll season. There'll be some moments of brilliance, and then everything else will just suck. 12th, Gasly. He's doing really well. He came 9th last year, but I just don't think the AlphaTauri is going to get it. Not AlphaTauri? I don't think he's going to have it next year. I think their car's going to suck next year. I ain't going to lie. 11th, Alonso. I think he's going to finish behind Vettel, because that's where he belongs in reality. 10th, I already said Vettel. 9th, Ricciardo. I don't think it's going to be a fun year for him. I think he's still going to struggle in that McLaren. Like, I don't think there's going to be any shock wins, any shock podiums. I think Norris is going to, slap him up, destroy him, ruin his career. I'm flying through this. I ain't even explaining them. I've seen, prediction videos. I explain, for 5 minutes each driver. I'm just flying. I'm not even giving reasons. This is just, I think. Perez, I think, why did he come last year? I'm still annoyed that he blocked Lewis in Abu Dhabi. You know, it wouldn't have made a difference to the end result, but I'm still annoyed by it. So he's coming 8th. 7th, Ocon. I think he's gonna beat Alonso like he did. Did he this year? No, he finished one place behind Alonso. What's the points difference? 7 point difference. 7 points. This year, I think he's gonna beat Alonso. Alonso's not getting any younger. He's an old man at this point. In 6th place, I think Norris. You know, he did really well last year, but I don't think the McLaren's going to have it next year. I'm sorry, don't hate me. In 5th place, Leclerc. This is where I was even, worried. Leclerc. I think Ferrari is going to have such a good car this year, but Leclerc's just, unlucky. Well, not unlucky. He just, things just don't tend to go his way, like his pole in Monaco. And is it really, really good, and then his engine or gearbox was like, nah, we not doing this no more. But I think he's just like unlucky and nobody really notices it. So I think he's gonna be. I think he'll have the car under him. He'll win some races, but it won't be enough. He'll come fifth. In fourth place, Verstappen. I think Red Bull's gonna fall off next year, like they did, because they won in 2013. Like they did, they won by a lot, big margin 2013, and then 2014 they just fucking sucked. In third place, George Russell. I think he's gonna do. I don't think he's gonna beat Hamilton next year, but I think he's gonna win races for sure. He's gonna have a good run at it. I think he'll be in the championship hunt for a bit, but not all the way. I think he'll be there for maybe until like 5 races to go. Then he'll sort of fall away from it. Now the top 2. All that's left is Sainz and Hamilton, and I've got an opinion if Hamilton retires. I've got another list. It's fine, but we'll get there. We'll get there. In first, I've put Hamilton. I think Sainz is going to come second. I think they're going to be fighting for the championship up until the penultimate race. So the final race, the championship will have all been wrapped up. Hamilton would have won it. I think Sainz is going to put on a good show. He's good. He's underrated, and he just never gets noticed. I think he's going to beat Leclerc. I don't think he's a better driver than Leclerc, but I think he's like more. What's the word I'm looking for? Consistent. He's more consistent. So when Leclerc's like crashing out and stuff, Sainz will be there, picking up little points here and there, and I think that will carry him. He won't. I think to start with, it will be Hamilton, Russell, and Leclerc in the championship fight. Then Carlos will sort of take out Leclerc. Not like on the track, but like he'll overtake him. Then he'll overtake Russell, and it'll be like a shock. Like, oh, could this guy win? I never expected this. I think that's what's going to happen there. But at the end of the day, I think Hamilton's going to win it, and it'll be like his 8th, and it'll be great, and he'll be like the all-time great until somebody else beats that record. I think, but I don't know. It could be good. It could be a good season. I don't know yet. Also, all right, if Hamilton retires and somebody else replaces him, I think his replacement is going to come 6th. So Norris will come 5th, Leclerc will come 4th, Verstappen will come 3rd, Russell will come 2nd, and Sainz will win the World Championship. I think that's how it's going to be if Hamilton gets replaced, because his new... I don't know who would replace him. Like, who would? There's nobody left! No experienced driver. Well, Hulkenberg could, but, you know, let's face it, he's not going to win a world title. Come on, be real. Be realistic. There's not really anyone to replace him, now that I think about it. Like, everyone's in contracts. I mean, yeah, there's buyout clauses, but do people really want to leave their teams coming into, like, this new coming into the new regulations? Like, is that a smart idea to leave your team? Because, like, your team's been telling you what's happening next year, but Mercedes could, like, you know, sprinkle a bit of salt on their lie about what they think they're going to get. So you can't really trust them. I don't think they're going to do too well if they replace Hamilton. Constructors! I think Haas 10th, obviously. Why would they be anywhere else? Williams 9th. Alfa Romeo 8th. AlphaTauri 7th. Now, these things might not add up with the drivers' things that I put, so, like, it just might not be mathematically possible, but this is just what I'm feeling. Aston Martin 6th. Alpine. What did I put Ocon? Okay, that might actually be, like, physically possible. Alpine ahead of Aston Martin in 5th. McLaren 4th. Red Bull 3rd. Ferrari 2nd. Mercedes 1st. Unless they replace Hamilton with someone, then I think Ferrari 1st, Mercedes 2nd is what I'm thinking. Is that possible? Yeah, that's possible. That's what I'm thinking. That is my predictions. This video has been a bit weird. I'm not gonna lie. I've got through it quicker than I thought. If you've made it this far, Jesus Christ, thank you for dealing with my shit for like 5 to 10 minutes or however long this video ends up being. Please subscribe. I don't do videos like this often, but I want to do like more just random off the cuff stuff. So if you've enjoyed, please subscribe. Let me know how I can improve. Tell me video ideas, anything you want me to do. I'll try. There's people in my house. It's my family, so I shouldn't be worried. Tell me how I can improve, and I'll see you all in the next one. Subscribe, like the video, comment down below. I think I've already said this. I'll say it again. Anything you want, give me more video ideas. I would love videos. Tell me what to do. Bye, guys. Subscribe.